stay tuned for a lie that I did not know I was going to disclose and tell everybody at the end. Back 0311 No Kill Shelter of the Week is the Arizona Animal Welfare League. They actually monitor kill shelters and rescue those dogs and cats that are about to be destroyed. Hello, America. Today's adventure brings us to Blarney Island, an island located 1 mile in the middle of Grass Lake in Antioch, Illinois, the hometown of Kyle Rittenhouse. Today we will experience beer, bands, and as I remember, underpants everywhere. But this is a family-friendly adventure, so the kids could sit. Let's kick it. Now, I could have been here in my 20s and just kind of a little foggy. But let's just pretend this is my first time here. To catch the commuter boat over to Blarney Island, you got to show up at Port of Blarney. They've got spots to let your boat in the water, and they even got a little RV park. Here's the boat we're going to be taking over to the island. It's $10. Well, I don't know if it's round trip. I guess I'll find out when I try and get off the island.
In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and listen to all instructions from the captain and first mate.
In 1901, a guy named Shorty started what was not originally called Blarney Island, and people would show up for the lotus flowers that would come in annually. Then a guy named Jack started a similar business off of a houseboat. Truth, not folklore, Jack and Shorty didn't get along so well, but did play poker together, and one night, Shorty lost what would become Blarney Island to Jack O'Connor. That night, Shorty disappeared, never to be seen or heard by anyone again, but a few weeks later, Jack O'Connor's houseboat burnt down. Jack O'Connor moved the operation over to Shorty's Island and renamed it Blarney Island. That was about 1910. Yesterday, May 21st, was Blarney Island's 2022 annual opening day. You'd think the weekends would be the top time to be here on Blarney Island, but I do believe I've been told that it is Thursdays starting at 11 a.m. because that's when the speedboat races start weekly for the entire summer. I thought the best day to come out here would be a day when it's not bumper to bumper people, so you really couldn't see the beautiful layout of this island. It was originally built on wood pillars and is now standing on steel pillars, and the water here is just about 8 feet deep.
I know it's a little bit breezy, but whiskey helps keep you warm, if you didn't know, so make your way to the bar and for sure. But for right now, first time this summer, first band on this stage all summer long. Put your hands together, make some noise, you saving grace.
What's up, guys? What's going on? I think you can drink more if you're cold, right?
Okay, the most important thing here to me, since I don't dig the alcohol scene too much, is the menu. Let's try the menu. Okay, these are your typical ballpark prices. A Blarney burger was $14, but I said, hey, let's give it a shot. It's not like I got another choice unless I want to swim. Because they played some very recognizable hits, I can't really share the band with you, but that woman's voice was amazing, and she was easy on the eye. But the best part is that the guitarist had an eye patch, which is really cool when you're playing on a place called Blarney Island. Although I have noticed with his one good eye, he's looking at me the same way you look at a guy you want to fight when you're in prison. Here's what a $14 cheeseburger looks like. I could assure you I've never seen one before in my life. I asked for cheddar cheese. I got a little sprinkle of that. It wasn't no $14 hamburger the way I'd imagine it, but I would say it definitely wasn't a $5 hamburger either. I'd say this was a $9.99 hamburger. You gotta give them credit. It's gotta be a real pain in the ass to get stuff on the island. I saw some guy, probably the manager, coming on with a box of mustard and ketchup. So in 1978, that's when they added the boat bus to the island to get more people on the island. And in 1971, another family bought the property, took down everybody's underpants off the ceiling, and turned it into a more family-friendly place, at least in the daytime. Today's adventure was a grand total of $40 for one person. And I'd say I got $30 worth, which in today's world is pretty damn good. Peace and love worldwide. Live your life before your life lives you. And keep on smiling. This episode has been brought to you in HD by some very special viewers. These are all the members of the channel as of a week ago, the people that support me and allow me to bring you this content. If you'd like to join the family, please feel free to click on my YouTube page from a laptop or a desktop computer. In the upper right-hand corner under the banner, it says join, and it will simply give you more information how to become a member starting at $1.99. Thank you very much, members. And if any members signed up under an alternate account, please let me know and I will correct your username in next week's episode. Okay, I have a confession. Every time I was standing on the deck near the water, I had to put in fake microphone in wind sound effects because the band was playing every song that you know every word to, and there's no way I was going to get by the YouTube algorithm. So the music you do hear is a distorted public domain song that I can't get in trouble for. The band started at 2, but I couldn't find an opening time for the restaurant. I wanted to get there before the band. And that also means I should probably tell you the other lie in this video, this distorted truth I've put in your brains. And that is that when I'm inside the bar area, all the people talking and restaurant sounds you hear are totally fake. It's sound effects grabbed off YouTube. Because the band, they were great, but I had to recreate the whole damn thing. It's a lie. Okay, if you made it this far, I deserve a thumbs up, man.